Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to the bonus video for Spider-Man, Friend or Foe. Yep, today we are showing off everything we haven't seen so far within this game. Basically thinking everything else, so let's get into this. So, I'm going to go back on the title screen because I need to show you guys my 100% file. This baby has been here since, I think, probably 2012. It was my first, I don't think it was my first playthrough of the game, but it is my first file I ever started, so, yeah. Anyways, look at this. So, I've completed everything within this game. Every level you've completed to the fullest has a little saw at the end of it. Everything else you've completed also has those. So, what are we going to be doing throughout this entirety of the bonus video? Well, there is a lot to unpack. The very first thing I do want to do is check out everything within the helicarrier, as there's a lot of stuff we glossed over, a lot of stuff we didn't talk about. Yeah, so we're done with the inventory. Oh yeah, so going in here. I never really mentioned these at all. I covered them briefly, I think, but I never really went into them, so we're going to be playing through a level and going into those. I have a fully upgraded Spidey, plenty more sun dispel, so we're going to be showing off this fully upgraded Spidey I have, and there's a lot of cool power-ups that I've been alluding to, and would love to cover, and of course we're going to be showing off a new Goblin. Yeah, and from what I heard, he's just a duplicate of shit. Yeah, he is literally the exact same thing. I did a test one recently, and right before we started recording, just to see if I was wrong or right about him being literally nothing but just a coat of a palette slot. Well, he's still a palette slot. There's literally nothing different of him, so we're showing him off along with the fully upgraded Spidey. But as you can see, I don't upgrade everyone to the fullest. I never only mentioned this, but you can upgrade their health, their strength, and their toughness. Basically, so the toughness and strength, they kind of go half and half with each other, but generally the strength, it basically upgrades how much damage you do per hit, so you would defeat phantoms faster. And the toughness kind of does the exact same thing. It just decreases the amount of damage you take. Every killer is maxed out with this, so there's no disadvantage to playing as any killer in my case, but I can definitely see why. We did not cover these because they really don't affect the gameplay anyway, so I really didn't feel like it was really meant going into them. And the first episode was already melted with stuff with tutorials. You know, so I really thought it would be overwhelming just to go into it then, but it's there for stuff. The real meat of the meat is the rewards terminal. We have all the characters here. We have character bios, especially made artwork. Now, I'm not sure if this could be able to use for the end cards, but, you know, if the person editing the videos right next to me, he'll decide that. Yeah, but we have some character bios. What is Sonic Generations? Oh, wait, yeah, that wasn't the bonus in the game. We're gonna be reading through these. This might be long, going along. Put a time code on the screen for when this stops, but I generally want to have you guys see all of the, character bios, as well as all the unique artwork, because it has some, it's really freaking cool. Anyway, let's move on. Silver Slade is the mercenary leader of the Wild Pack, the global threat of the Phantoms, who's convinced her to lend her combat skills of S.H.I.E.L.D. No stranger to technical combat, she is a great asset on the battlefield. For sure, I mean, Silver Slade's a really cool character in my opinion. Yeah, Flower, wow, they really do cut off his head. Alright, you wanna read this one? I guess we can swap between them. Plower was a burglary by trade until he joined Silver Slade's Wild Pack. Using his pneumatic gauntlets, he can fire highly compressed as canisters of knockout gas. His calm composure is well suited to the heat of battle. Yeah, the art here is really cool. I hope we get to use it for the end cards, but if we don't, of course, we'll show them all off here. It's just some really nice drawings. Next up, we have Black Cat. Her skills are best suited to the art of inflation and infiltration, but she is no pushover as in a fight. Her grappling hook uses to imply to climb walls. It's a quick and efficient weapon in her capable hands. Yeah, I love that pun about infiltration. Yeah, the joke is that like in the first cutscene, Spider-Man does end up hitting on her. Alright, yeah. Alright, Doc Ock! Doc Ock's relentless pursuit to the mechanical till perfection led to the creation of his robotic tentacles. Although originally designed as tools to handle dangerous materials, he makes excellent use of them in combat. Here's the image in full scale because the game doesn't bother showing you that. Yeah. Alright! You didn't read the last one, so read the next two. Alright, Green Goblin! 1. He is a prime example of a mechanical genius, enhanced by a strength serum, and aided by an arsenal of high-tech weaponry. Green Goblin is more than a match for any Phantom that comes his way. Oh, you got. I forgot to show you guys his artwork in full scale. It's difficult to see as the bee runs him back. Because the bee run icon. However, there is ways to get him in full. I'm pretty sure these images are cut out PNGs online because you can just dig these and find them in the frames files. Alright. Alright, Scorpion. I love that artwork. Used to make his livings as a thug for hire, using his mechanized tail to terrorize foes, although he is a very formidable fighter to fight as at your side. His volatile temper is a dangerous liability, and he totally doesn't have a mega tail laser. And he totally doesn't have a mega tail laser. Yeah, no, he doesn't. Ignore that. Iron Fist. Iron Fist gained its powers from the mystical heart of his spirit dragon. With the power, he can call upon his chi to create powerful forces of energy. It is even said that he can summon the dragon itself. Well, it's pretty accurate considering how overpowered he is. Oh yeah, for sure. I love how like his hand looks like it's just broken. You're actually kind of white. Oh my god. Alright, you got one now. I want to look at that over close up, just saying. It looks like he's just confused. What? What's in Egypt? Alright, Wino isn't the sharpest tool in the shed, but if you need that shed smash, there's no better man for the job. I mean, there's the Hulk. Okay, you're probably right. Plus, the Hulk isn't that stupid. He is incredibly strong and is capable of putting the horn on his head to good use in battle. I want to point out that Hulk in the Stalus joke from Endgame is just like trying to scream in your face when you say Hulk is smarter. I think why I would make the same mistake, which is why I'm kind of counting it as one. Yeah, true. Yeah, he just looks very confused. He's just like, what? I can't today. Alright, the Lizard. He was a successful university professor until a botched experiment changed him into the reptile. He is searching the world for a cure and makes a good use of the enhanced agility and strength and of his current state. Funny, you don't even mention any Dr. Connors. Yeah, no, they don't. Alright, next up you have Sandman. And yeah, his entire body is composed of organic sand. Circumstances have forced him to run from the law, but he is a good man at heart. His shape-shifting abilities are quite powerful on the battlefield. There he is. He looks really weird now. Look, yeah, I will admit, it doesn't give every character justice, but it is still really cool. Alright, Slade. He was born with all the powers of a vampire, but none of the weaknesses. That seems pretty overpowered. Yeah, his vampire hunting gear is just as useful against the Phantoms as he is quite willing to use it. There we go, Slade. And next up we have Venom. Venom is composed of an alien symbiote that fell from outer space. He is because he is vicious and unpredictable. I really don't understand why I couldn't pronounce the word vicious. Yeah, it is vicious. But his contempt for the symbiote-powered Phantom is an asset, not to be wasted. Man. Alright, we have regular Spider-Man. Spider-Man was your average student until the day that he was bitten by a radioactive spider. His experience in fighting superpowered threats makes him the perfect person to handle the Phantom mission and an invasion. I definitely agree with that. The black spider suit. It adds to Spider-Man's strength and makes him a very dangerous combatant. Although the suit is volatile, it evens the odds against the symbiote-powered Phantom forces. Kinda. Yeah. New Goblin carries the weapon of his predecessor in battle. With razor blades, pumpkin bombs, and electrical gauntlets, he can deal massive amounts of damage to the Phantom troops. We'll be showing them off later this episode. And screw you, Mysterio. You don't get a bio. No, you don't get a bio, nor do you get a playable position on this roster. Alright, you can do the honors. Mysterio started his career as a stage magician, special effects technician. He is a master of illusion and hypnotism. So his hunger for power led him to harness the symbiote shards to create the Phantoms. I gotta say, that's like my favorite artwork in the game. We're not quite done yet. That's all the characters, and if you're curious, all of these you can unlock by collecting swings within the levels. I don't recommend it though, unless you really care that much for the artwork or something. You really don't need it, and most of these swings, they'll hit an off camera. Speaking of someone yourself who remembers tracking down a lot of them. Alright, keep it in mind. Alright, enemies. We have illustrations of all the Phantoms from different areas, as well as bios on each of them. So I decided, hey, let's read these two. This is the earliest, the Recon Drone. This is the earliest form of a Phantom prototype. Its small size makes it hard. I think it's hard light core, very unstable, and prone to overload. This flaw can be used as a converter generator in the heat of battle. Next up, we have the infantry unit. Yeah, filling out the ranks of the basic Phantom prototype army is the infantry unit. Although dangerous in large numbers, this model. Your self-precipient logic takes over when threatened with large attacks. Sounds like an idiot. Yeah, it kinda does actually. I mean, it kinda is. Yeah, you can call it that. This early Phantom prototype lacks the complexity of later, models, although it is heavily armed with multiple plasma guns and a simple webline trip can send it into a clumsy, trigger-happy frenzy. And that's the stock trooper. He is a weird trooper. I'm gonna take a look at that artwork. Yeah. Alright. The unit commander. Before Phantoms gained teleportation technology, this commander would transport drones to battle. A design flaw in the model causes it to explode. It exposes its fragile hard light core when displaying droids. Yeah, it's like I was thinking, not some Phantoms that do that, like the Transylvania robot we saw earlier. Yeah, you're right, actually. This is probably one of my favorite artworks. I really love the design of this one. Yeah, the amount of work that went into these. Yeah. Anyway, the symbiote-driven light core of these advanced Phantom drones allow for a more advanced logic. Their size still creates a very unstable and explosive internal energy source. Yeah, very simple. Yeah, a higher the tribal hunter. A hunter symbiote index gives this Phantom made a predatory hunter's instinct. When they twirl or their weapon, a single well-placed grab shot will disrupt their targeting logic. There's the artwork for it. We have the Tusk Buster. The largest symbiote index has given the this Phantom model a nasty tempo. It will sometimes lash out with huge punches or its energy back to ball attack. Avoiding either of these attacks will stun it for a more short amount of time. Oh look. There. Yeah, I noticed that they aren't showing the second variation of each enemy. Yeah, that's a little disappointing. Look at this! They didn't even bother drawing his fucking head. I feel bad for this thing. It's Simul Warrior. I think it's your turn. This Phantom has learned that a good defense is as important as a massive club. it will use its shield to cover its face and belly, but it can only cover one at a time. So pick your targets carefully. Yeah, it's pretty accurate drawing, even though it's pretty sad what he can't do with it. Alright. Excuse me. Phantasm. As Weapons unit, as these phantoms have adapted the reassemble ghosts and uses Transylvanian superstition to their advantage. Despite their appearance, they are still quite solid and very explosive. I forgot to mention these are the Transylvanian ones. I don't know why we're doing it in this order, but who cares? Yeah. Alright, the Skeletal Soldier. These phantoms prefer to fight from the long range, hurling with their axes with deadly occurrences. If you choose to fight them in close quarters, be prepared to dodge their lightning fast footwork. Oh, it's pretty inaccurate. Yeah, these bios make the phantoms look a lot, sound and definitely look a lot more threatening than they actually are. Yeah, considering how many we've killed in game. We could just have me with a phantom counter in the corner. I don't know. I feel like by this point you would have forgotten, so yeah. Alright, but anyway, moving on the Howard Berserker, modeled after classic horror movies, design. These phantoms have the look, and tempo of the fabled werewolf. Fight them carefully, as they will attack the unmasked as ferocity before having the rest. And that one looks really cool, actually. Yeah, let's go. That one's ready for battle. The Ghost Summoner. That one even has a cool name. Filling the wall of an armored guard. These phantoms will summon phantasms into the battle. While they are summoning it, they will expose the fragile power center. So be ready to attack it. Yeah, there you go. I keep on beginning show the artwork because I do want you guys to see it. It's really cool. In order to adapt to its surroundings, this phantom model has taken on aspects of the flying scrab beetle. It flies quickly, so wait until it stops moving and quickly grab it out of the air. These are the Scrab Jones within Cairo, Egypt. Next up we have the Darkwing Soldier, which looks pretty menacing. These phantoms have mastered the art of boomerang throwing. They are very agile during combat, so slow them down with web stun. If they are tied up, they can't watch their returning weapons. Yeah, we even use the web stun at all. We are going to be using it a lot today, though, because there's a lot of expert abilities that make it look actually some pretty good. Actually, make it look cool. Alright. Sorcerer of Anubis, a dangerous and smart phantom model. These conscious beasts prefer to keep their distance and lab explosive projectiles. They can't target if they can see you, becoming so blind than before attacking. Yeah, I kind of wish you could see the full line. You can see most of it, but I will full line it. The artwork is not really on scale with the widescreen. But again, the full ones are, for the most part, in the game spots. Once you can find them online by looking them up. Alright, but anyway, moving on. Pestilence Lords, your turn. The Advanced Phantom model has evolved to overcome many weaknesses, as while still susceptible to normal attacks. An unrelenting barrage of web stun will make the fight a lot easier. Yeah, I forgot to show you guys the artwork. There you go. Alright, final round. Stuff from the palm. Though still technically a light hologram, these phantoms contain so much symbiote energy that they are almost perfect copies of Venom's personality. Finish them quickly, won't ya? Sharing the symbiote. Alright, your turn. Symbiote Saga. Sharing the symbiote energy that once their heart-like cores has given these phantoms a mob-like personality. They will attack in groups and attempt to swarm targets. Stay mobile and fight hard. Almost done here. Symbiote Bomber. These larger symbiote phantoms have adapted more of the sadistic aspect of Venom's personality. They prefer to stay back from combat and pepper the battlefield with explosive symbiote bombs. There you go. And yeah, for a second, like, it doesn't look even as a hand now that I think about it. You're probably right on that one. Alright, the Simul Warrior. Yeah, the principle of symbiote-powered hard light technology. These phantoms have adapted the symbiote shape and shifting powers to create weapons and armor. Well, time your strikes carefully and be ready to dodge. Oh yeah, definitely ending the best for. I was saving the best for last. Oh yeah, yeah, as you may be able to tell, the other variations of phantoms from these different worlds aren't present here, which is really weird. I think they could definitely have another column dedicated to them, but the way they do, but you know, we have to designate the collectibles for each level and stuff. I can definitely get one. Anyway, we have all the locations, so let's go through one by one. The industrial plant. The phantoms are swarming in industrial plant Tokyo, somewhere within the maze of walkers lays Doc Ock's lab. I feel like I feel like we should use these for the characters, for the levels, like end screen, like backgrounds. We'll see. We'll see that ends up happening. Doc Ock is hiding in the inner sanctum with a code and Storytile lab. Track him down and put us out to his plans. And high above the Tokyo city streets, the heroes make their way towards the Oscorp building. Don't look down. Not recommended. Alright. Oscorp then. The heroes evaluate the Oscorp building and make their way to the roof. The final showdown with Green Goblin is about to begin. Hell yeah, let's go. Alright, beside, on the shores of the long forgotten island, the heroes attempt to track down the dangerous criminal Scorpion. Again, sea caves, the water caves is within the island mountains hold strange mechanical secrets. Scorpion's lair is hidden within these caverns. Alright, moving beyond the cliffs, exciting the caves, the heroes find themselves high above the pounding surf. From here, they can see the ruins in the distance. Fuck yeah. Yeah, now the ancient ruins. So, the remains of this ancient civilization, you can stumble on Tickle Island. Wino is hiding there somewhere within the abandoned ruin. I wonder if it's in that battle arena that we're just looking at. Yeah. Sundrenched City. The city bakes under the waves of the Egyptian sun. The heroes make their way to the outskirts of the oasis beyond. The Oasis. Speaking of the Oasis. The heroes trek through an old, dried up oasis, searching for an entrance to the catacombs and the dig site beyond. Here's the temple we completely forgot about. Yeah, the unweathered catacombs. These catacombs prove themselves with the safest route and to avoid ragging sandstorm outside. Beware of the ancient secrets within. Excavation site. Boring deep beneath the below sands, this excavation site is the impact point of the meteor shard. Almost there. Yeah. The old world village. This old village, it sets the stage for a creepy trip through the land of Transylvania. Don't forget your garlic and holy water. I love the Pennsylvania reference there. Yeah, definitely. On the manor house, the outskirts of the village, the decrepit manor house watches over the surrounding countryside. Now we have the graveyard path. The treacherous path from the village to the church, which wends its way through rain-soaked cliffs. It's too muddy to muddy graveyards. Into the ancient church we go. A mobile church was battled by lightning, and wind and rain houses a creature from the depths of Spiderman's nightmares. totally not the Venom. Spidey's like, I was hoping I thought it would be Venom, but I was really hoping it wasn't going to be Venom. Yeah, he did say that. Lower Village, the Sleepy Foothills of the Peace Mountain are the calm before the storm. Heroes prepare for the climb ahead. Dark Caverns reaching the summit is no easy task. The heroes must enter the mountainside to continue the climb. The Upper Village. Exiting the caverns, the heroes find themselves at the gates of the ancient mystical village. Mysterio's temple is here for sure. And finally within Mysterio's temple, there's a bold and expansive temple in the base of operations for Mysterio. The final battle is about to begin. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all of the character vibes. This is where you're skipping to if you end up taking that idea of skipping everything. But you'll be missing a lot of cool artwork and some cool commentary by us. Now we have the movies. Oh man. Yeah, so we did the credits, the original trailer scene, and the trailer for Spectacular Spider-Man. Yes! I am going to be showing this. If you guys don't care, of course, this is going to timestamp, but this is a really cool thing, and definitely got me into watching the show myself. Plus, it's really nostalgic. Because this was the first thing I'd seen at the show.
How I Spent My Summer Vacation by Peter Parker. I can sum it up in one hyphenated word. Spider-Man. Talk about your ultimate rush. Okay, so summer's over. Big deal. Are things really gonna change that much?
Yeah, so that was a trailer for the brand new at the time Spectacular Spider-Man. It's going to premiere in March of that year. This is a Sony produced series. A lot of people have heard of it. It's one of the most famous Spider-Man shows. But I thought, hey, why not just show off the trailer? It's only like a minute long, but definitely got me into the show and definitely got me excited for it. Except for that was already canceled by the time I played this. Good one. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody covered the options in the second episode, so I don't think we need to go there. But this remains everything else. So we have new Goblin already here. It's pretty convenient because we are going to be using him today. We have a fully upgraded Spider-Man, and we're going to do one of the levels and showing off everything they can do. You know, at least hopefully. Okay, am I picking the level? Yes. Pick something from your dark depths. Pick something. You know what? Let's go into those caverns. You mean the unearthed catacombs? Yeah. I completely forgot what they were even called. Alright, not a bad choice at all. Alright, so I mentioned it before, the new Goblin is a complete palette site over the actual Goblin. He's mostly just here for completionist's sake. There is truly no way to put Mysterio in this game. You will try to model him in, but unfortunately there has been no comeuppance. As the game automatically crashes if you try to load him in any area, minus the one area he resides in this boss fight. Anyway, a fully upgraded Spidey. You're not taking this standard webs on fully upgraded at all, but you know, they're fine. I'm not sure anything specific they do with these webs, as they can do more damage and stuff. You can show off a little more stuff when it comes down to showing them on the little fancy guys. I was gonna show some other things. You have Tusk webs, so that's happening. Yeah, they said no. They want you to go to this entire level, but don't even plan to. Alright, we won't be going to those videos because we've already done that in this file. And I'm pretty sure we will end up in the Let's Play as well. We'll be showing off the, B button whip. Shoot. Oh.
This place is creepy.
Yeah, creepy. Creepy. Alright, so with the fully upgraded web toss, we have an extra attack that goes along with this. I thought this was a default thing, but apparently it wasn't. If you hold the B button, you throw a giant web ball. I've alluded to that a couple times while the Let's Play, but I didn't remember how you got it, so there you go. Hold the B button while you jump in one of these, so. Well, if you hold the B button while holding down, you do a giant web spin, and basically it's an extra hit. And, yeah. That's generally it with this kind of Spidey, but I'll keep on using it for the time being! Good job. But I got to, so I can't believe you complimented me on that. Alright, at least it makes more sense for him to be doing the electrics because he has electric gauntlets to be covered in the bio. Even so, it's just such decent anything new. Yeah, it's like a novelty at best. Yeah, it was like he was in the opening cutscenes, so they kind of had to make him playable. But if it was a trade-off between him and Mysterio, I would have loved to see Mysterio a little bit more. Okay, Mysterio has a lot more range of attacks because if he utilized in the gameplay style. It wasn't a cool bonus with the way in the game being on a boss fight. Yeah, he is the only character that doesn't end up getting a playstyle. Yeah, exactly my point. Alright, take this! We're not gonna be able to show off much here. Yeah, unfortunately. I don't think so. So I think we might actually just launch on past this we've seen the fight already. One minute, pretty good. Well, the web bomb is actually quite useful for this guy. Yeah, actually. I didn't think of it like that, but yes. It's not, you know, it's doing much damage as you think it does. It's only by its impact. It's also a shockwave effect, so it takes bitches and loads of enemies. So it's only all that effective on this guy, but it'll be effective on like a lot of small enemies, or even some big guys as well. Ooh, just save back there! I've done a lot for playing this game. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. It already uploaded nothing. There we go. There we go, double combo right there, take him down.
Combo level 2.
Boss. Alright, now it's our Spidey's final round of abilities. Do reps done. As you level these up, they become a little more harder for the bandits to break out of. Jump in the air and do this. You can take down, you can have a large area of enemies. I'll probably shut off in the next place. But that's generally it. If you hold, you know, they basically do the same thing. One of those I would see, they pull out the red things. The red things are basically extra health. So yeah, take that if you will.
The gate is open. Spider-Man, get ready. There's something coming.
Yep. New Goblin has some lines. Yeah, he does. He does a really odd one. This is what we do when I can destroy these damn things. These webs are like pretty useless. Kinda.
Let's go.
Oh. I thought this was the area where, you know, more spawns. Me too. So he was playing wow. They just completely. I forgot the hey. I'm not down now. I think they could have. They just spawn you back there. You better move. Oh crap. Hey, what? Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, I did not know that. Alright. Whoa, if you tangle a big guy, bam! Electric charge. I assume if no guys know it, it does get struck by it. I'll check that. Yes, it does hit them. Alright, that's pretty cool. Pretty mobile way to kill him, if you ask me. But generally thinking that's about it. What's my unique ability to grab this. Yeah, once again, like, it's cool to see some of the stuff somebody can do, but it's also some really useless stuff. Like, you can barely even see any differences in some of these things. As I mentioned, there are only too many differences to come with this. It's just cool to see, I guess. Okay, what even hit that guy in the back there? Uncha! Alright, previous rest of this level was completely dicey, because it's gonna take a little long time. So, we're probably gonna exit out once we got this battle, because he pretty much showed us everything I wanted to check out what we got when it's Spidey. Alright then. So we lock this up here. Yeah, much.
Combo level 3.
Oh yeah, oh, there was one more thing I want to show off, so we'll do the next fight, but I want to show the inventory. Oh yeah, wait. Yeah, I almost forgot. But don't worry, we're not quite done yet with this.
That's all of them. Let's get moving.
Alright. So working our way through, hopefully only too long to get back. Hopefully.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good.
Well, yeah. Technique.
That can't stay closed.
Alright, so let's show off these real fast. Advanced ability. As you may expect, this means you can't take damage from any attacks. I'll make you stop. Attack. See, I have no effect. In fact, actually, ricochets off me. The weapon damage gives the enhanced attack. So even if you have a full wheel speed, feel like this could help if you're struggling. But I can get both these. Yeah. You actually tried to use them in episode 2 and I just didn't bother. Yeah, I'm supposed to be on what you know, but the other thing. In our own file we probably have more. Alright. Alright, if you want to recover health with the down button and recover full health. Oh, I've almost never used that. I forget I even have it in the first place. I looked that up actually what I did because I just didn't remember. Oh.
So long, Phantoms.
Generally those are found once again when you're looking around different areas. If you explore level 1, you should be able to find these pretty finely. And of course there's the hero strikes. Like if it's up on the D-pad, you'll be activating those basically team attacks. We showed off one of them in the I believe the second to last episode with the Scorpion. But we haven't shown up any of the others. So once we get to our next fight, we show them a new Goblin, and then I'll show off the rest back to back for you guys. And I'm pretty sure we'll be using a YouTube video for this, so make sure to credit them on the screen right now. Once we get this pass.
Crush the Phantoms.
Fuck you guys. Yeah, these are some worse cinematic shots. Definitely for sure. Alright. And with that, that's about it for what I want to show you guys. Some extra gameplay things I want to show you guys. with that, we will meet you guys back in the hell area. Alright, we're back here on the topic of auto killing, on other versions of this game. We have the PSP version to quickly go over. This will be a quick section. I just want to basically cover a few things about it. So the PSP version of this game, this version is wildly strange. As you guys know, or probably guessed, the PSP version is a watered-down version of the HD ports. However, it's not the exact same game. There are a few differences. They use the artwork for the characters' portraits. I like which this game did. And like actually, it uses some 2D. It uses some very low poly models compared to this version, but I think they do it quite well. It seems that they would use some building assets from the Ultimate Spiderman game on Xbox, which makes a lot of sense. Moving on, there's also two brand new characters exclusive to the PSP version. Those being Electro and Carnage. Again, Electro being just proves my theory that Electro was supposed to be a boss in this game. In the HD ports and playable. But anyway, yeah, they are both playable, and it's just really cool to see them. Because that's the exclusive artwork that I'll be showing right now. Once again, it's just really cool to see them, and I'm so glad they're in there. There's also the thing of like changing the story, like putting Black Cat as your first character member, team member, just the first level. There's also some missing characters, like Slade isn't in the new version, wasn't the PSP version. We'll get a few other characters, but it's always a trade-out type thing. It's really cool to see the PSP version on its glory, but generally I just want to cover it here because I think it's really cool just to see it. It's glory, but I think that's about it. Really? Yeah. We've shown off everything else. We've shown off the multiplayer mode. We've shown off all the levels. We've shown off a basic overview. We've shown off a fully upgraded Spidey and the new Goblin. We've shown off all the hero sites that we didn't see. We've talked about everything else within the Hellcare, including everything that's the words we were showing, which is, I realize is the bulk of this video. And I have 100% every single level within here, so I think that's a wrap. I guess so. I guess next time, you know what the next let's play is? Yes. Crystal asked if we could do it, and I said yes, so that'd be next, but I'm not going to tell you guys what it is until the video announcing it comes out. You heard it from the man himself. You're not going to be told. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty fun one, though. Crystal picked a very obscure game, so, but I'm very excited to play it with her. But anyway, with that, I think we'll see you guys later. Next time you see us, it's probably going to be, Phil LP, not sure what we're doing next, but we'll see. And then the next Let's Play. Yeah. Pretty excited to see what you guys are cooking up. And I'm going to see you guys later, as I'm not going to be in the next Let's Play, unfortunately. I've been given too much spotlight. Yeah. Yeah, 2 Let's Plays in a row of just 2 of us. It may be considered to a spotlight, but that's regardless of the point. Anyway, we'll see you guys then. Peace.